Up with a workshop from 1 to 4. The program says 1 to 3. The workshop is the same title. There's a sign up at the back of on the program table. I'll be covering the following topics. The tyranny of positive thought. We all know about the non-beneficiality of negative thought. However, there's a tyranny in positive thought we've never realized. If you attend, you'll understand the benefit of don't try. There's also the situation of happiness is a problem, and you're not special. Also, the value of suffering. Whether you know it or not, you're always choosing and you're wrong about everything, but so am I. And failure is the way forward. However, there is no such thing as failure. We'll be discussing that in the workshop. Discover the wonderful strength and the importance of saying no. And then you die. Now, if you have the verve to attend this workshop, prepare to have your mind twisted, if not blown completely. Warning, there are no safe spaces in this workshop, nor in life. If you need a safe space to contemplate your navel, don't bother attending. You won't be able to deal with the truth. I highly recommend you bring a notepad and your favorite writing instrument. However, quill and ink are not acceptable. They'll be confiscated at the door. Ballpoint pens and pencils are completely acceptable. We're requesting a love offering of $25 a person, $20 each for a couple. Just bring a friend looking for a bargain. This material is very subtle, and you'll necessarily have to bring your subtle cap. Otherwise, this stuff will go right past you. Thank you, and Marge, again, thanks you all for your kind thoughts and prayers during her ordeal, and she is on the road to recovery. The benefit of all of this is to show you how to focus on what the fine art of not giving a darn is, and discovering why life works the way it does. How's yours working? Sign up the sheet is in the back of the program for those of you with enough fortitude to sign it.
In the back of the room, you mean? Back of the room.
Gauntlet has
right?
been laid.
Okay. So, Rev Chris, come on up.
Good morning, Chris.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi there. So Wednesday is coming. This is the inaugural Wednesday night for a second Wednesday of the month. Raise a joyful noise. This is about music, inspiration, spirituality, meditation. But have you ever done dancing meditation? Have you ever done singing meditation? So nothing quiet about this event. This Wednesday, the 13th, the day before Valentine's Day, get your joyful on. Come on down here, 7 to 8:30, whatever time till. So about an hour and a half. And my intention is to share a lot of really cool music and get our spirit moving. Any questions?
Thank you. That's exciting. Now you have something else happening today.
Yes, I do. Thank you very much. So today, second Sunday, is the eye of the storm. And we've been meeting now for over a year. The first meeting was December 10th of a year and some ago. So eye of the storm is a place for grief, deep trauma. Come and bring your heart, come and bring your pain, come and bring your confusion, whatever. And we have a space for that. And it's non-intrusive, supportive space for people to bring whatever's on their heart and then kind of work it through. And one of the important aspects of it is that we do put aside 2.5 hours. It's not common to get 2.5 hours to work on an issue. And we have not yet in a year had people not have enough time to work on their stuff. Whether there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people there. So, it's back here, perhaps in Dottie's office, that's commonly where we meet. Private place, and, sorry, yeah, 12:30. So, after we get a bite to eat. 12:30 to 3, thank you.
It's a wonderful thing.
Come on up, Joan.
Yeah, use the mic.
Sure.
You know, one of the reasons that I chose to ask to be a minister with this church and with Universal Church of the Masters is because of the kindness that I've experienced here in this group. And last week when I spoke, I was a little off my game. And I made a joke about the choir that apparently some people did not think was funny. So I, first of all, want to apologize to anyone who found it offensive. And second of all, I want to tell you that that also is an act of kindness in saying I was offended and taking it to Dottie, and she bringing it to me and saying, you know, Joan, some people thought it was funny and some people didn't. And so I still appreciate your kindness that I receive and the strength of this group, which is exhibited in your ability to say, you know what? That wasn't kind. You know what? That bothered me. You know what? I didn't like it. And report it to Dottie or someone else that's been here for a longer period of time and have them bring it to me. So I don't know who was offended. I'm sorry that the joke didn't lay well with some people. I deeply apologize, and I want to again thank you for the kindness that I have received in this group and with this group, not only in your love and your hugs, but in your strength of being willing to step forward.
Thank you. Thank you, Joan.
Thank you for your courage.
Yes, that took a lot of courage.
And for your humility that came before us. You are modeling for all of us how to receive feedback and how to respond to it.
And interestingly enough, I'm the choir director and I have no memory of a joke being made about the choir.
And I was just going to say, what a great presentation you gave.
Yeah, so there you go.
What joke?
It's all in perception, you know. I mean, I remember you saying a beautiful thing about me. So I mean, how could you ask people to stand up and give me an ovation? So, hey, I can't say no to that, right? So thank you very much, Joan. Also, I believe that you have on February 16th. You have a meeting your perfect mate class from 9:30 Saturday, February 16th, from 9:30 till 10 p.m.
10 to 12.
10 to 12, okay. And that's in the afternoon, 9:30 till noon. Is that what it is, or
Yeah.
10 to noon?
10 to 12.
Well, it's misprinted here, so okay.
And we're going to work on outlining what we really want. What do you really want in a friend, in a mate, in a spouse, in a pet, in another person to be in your life? So I
Great.
look forward to working with you on that.
Thank you so much. So unless we have any other announcements that aren't necessarily in here, I just highly suggest that you take your program. You'll notice that today everything is linked to the front with a paper clip. Corky was probably in a hurry and didn't want to open everything up and put it in.
No, I want everybody to see the joke first.
And she wanted everybody to see. Oh, she wanted everybody to see. Also, yes, Saturday, February 23rd. I'm going to say this because I'm going to speak up for Sean because he's not here. Our wonderful Reverend Sean Imler has released a book, and his paperback is ready to go out, and he's going to be doing a signing. And he's gonna come in and sign his books. I believe it's gonna be here on Saturday, February 23rd, from 1 until 4. And I believe Dottie has also talked him into playing the guitar and singing.
And we're gonna have food and there's
and
gonna be entertainment.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
So come and let's support Sean with his first book. And I downloaded the audio, but I mean the book from Amazon.
Yeah.
But I actually prefer to have a tangible book in my hand. I'm the queen of bookcases.
What's the book about?
It is called Living a Sacred Life, The Path to Superconsciousness Through Meditation and Spirit Contact. It's an amazing book with all kinds of different sorts of meditation. Absolutely no judgment in it whatsoever. And Sean is just a beautiful teacher. He has wonderful things to say. So please come join us on February 23rd. Jan.
For many of you, I don't know that anyone here has personally known my sister. I call her my sister-in-law, Paula, but she was Ralphie's companion for many years, and we have been taking care of her. She died on December 15th.
Oh.
And we are thankfully to our wonderful CCL community going to be having her celebration of life on the 17th at 4 p.m. after the choir practice.
Thank you.
4 p.m. So if anyone would like to, Paula was an amazing person.
She was.
She was an incredibly gifted beam of light on this earth. She struggled with mental health issues, with physical health issues, and died peacefully though. And I got to tell you one thing that she did at her skilled nursing facility. Before she died, she took out money and she created a little towel in a little box, in a little Christmas box, because she knew she wasn't going to live through Christmas. And every care provider, every nurse, nursing assistant, got a little gift from Paula. So it was quite amazing. So
What a
we're going to be
blessing.
having her celebration of that.
Thank you. So for the rest of announcements today, like I said, just take your outside thing and pay attention to the cartoon that Corky wanted you to pay attention to.
That's kind of cute.
Is the caveman handing chocolate to the woman, and she says, I can't, I'm on paleo. I thought that was pretty funny. I looked at it and went, oh, that's funny. So all the announcements are in here, and what we ask is that, yes, Lynn?
I was just going to have it.
Okay, so all we ask is that you leave this outside cover here. Take this inside. It has everything inside that's coming up in the center, and if there's misprints, we can just let Corky know and she'll fix it for next week. So we gotta fix Jones. It's not from 9:30 to 10 p.m., it's from 10 to noon.
Yeah, 9:30 to 10 is registration, and then there's the class after that.
But not p.m., it's a.m., so yeah. So thank you. Yes, Lynn?
Just as far as announcements, UCM has wonderful centers like CCL, and then we have a headquarters office over on Winchester Boulevard near Hamilton. And we have a couple of activities coming up. We'll be doing, myself and Donna Christensen, a talk coming up this Tuesday night. And it'll be a lot of safe communication strategies for couples seeking other resources, psychological, respite care she's going to get into, and a little bit more about soulmates. And then on the 4th Tuesday of every month, Reverend Chris Miller and I do a Vespers healing message. So if you would like a healing or an intuitive message, or to come to a small group to develop your intuition, we'll be doing that every 4th Tuesday. I also brought some books in the lobby and art related to Twin Souls today. Thank you.
Wonderful, thank you.
Starting time.
Oh, our starting times on the 4th Tuesday, we have healers. If you sit in a chair to get a healing at 6:30, and then we have a round robin discussion and readings and things after that. So please.
And the class is from 7 to 9, that's on the second
The
Tuesday.
address is in the bulletin.
Yes, it is. Thank you very much. So I don't know, should we just go straight into